welcome to Schulte Sweeties YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I have 3 girls ages 11, 7, and 4. We've been homeschooling. This will be our 6th year homeschooling, and my oldest is going into 6th grade. So today is going to be what we have picked out for her 6th grade year. Now, it's going to look like a lot of curriculum, but some of these things she won't be doing every day. We have some rotation going on, so not everything will be used on a daily basis. And these are just what she will use by herself. There are a few things that she joins us in for family subjects, which that'll be for a later video. And I also want to share there's a few things that I still haven't received yet, so that will still be coming in a few weeks. So I'm going to try to put a picture up with it when I say what we're using, but I will also link everything down below even if I don't have it with me today. So I will get started. So we're going to get started with language arts. The first thing she is going to do, she is halfway through Right Shop Junior Book E. So we are, I hope that doesn't glare, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to Book F after she finishes this. This might still take her about first semester because she has about, I think, 5 lessons left, but that usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm estimating that she will start Book F in January. The next thing will be Beowulf grammar. She's going to continue on with this. We kind of have done not a set schedule with this, but usually on the opposite days that she does Right Shop, we'll do a couple pages in Beowulf. And if you want to check this out more, you can check a video that I have posted already about Beowulf grammar and going through that. Another thing that I'm going to add in this year, it's on a daily basis, I'm going to add in IEW Fix-It grammar, and I will add that in and she will do that daily. I'm just going to start out with the Nose Tree, which is the first book, which is usually for grades 3 to 5, but I just want it to be kind of an easy grammar review every day. So she will be doing that. And another one that I don't have is 180 Days Word Study. That will be coming soon. And I picked that one this year. Last year we chose Evan Moore Daily Building Spelling Skills, but I just thought this one includes some vocabulary plus it includes the spelling. So I thought that might be a good combination since we're kind of piecing together our language arts. I didn't want to give her too much. Plus, I think Fix-It Grammar has some vocabulary. And then the next thing that we're adding in this year is some literature studies. I thought about going with some literature guides that were already printed, or going with like lightning literature. So there were several different options, but I didn't want to add too much again. So I looked on Teachers Pay Teachers and I found a few different literature guides that I'm going to use, and I can kind of piece it together from those literature guides. Like there's some pages we might not use, and then some that maybe talk about the setting and the plot and everything, but then also it asks some comprehension questions. So that's kind of what I wanted, was something that you could piece together. And I wanted both kind of the setting and the plot, but then also the comprehension questions. So the books that she's gonna read, I don't have any of them with me right now, but she's gonna read Out of My Mind, Number the Stars, Island of the Blue Dolphins, Tuck Everlasting, and The Watsons Go to Birmingham. And so those are 5 books, and I have it pieced out that I think that we're gonna try this year to do 6 weeks of school and then take a week off. I think some people call it Sabbath schooling. So we've always said we're gonna do that and we haven't done that. So I'm really gonna try hard to do that this year, and I think that she'll be able to get those books done. I think we'll have about 5 of those 6 weeks, so she should get 1 book done in those times. Of course, she's going to be doing her own reading in that time as well. So that is for language arts. For math, not much is changing for math. She is finishing up level 4. She had started, like when she was in 3rd grade, she started level 2, so she's a little bit maybe behind grade level, but not really behind. She's learning every day, so I have no problem with her being in level 4. She is almost, this is actually the second book of level 4 that I printed out, because we just print out the free PDF from The Good and the Beautiful. So she's gonna, once she's done with this, which will be early fall, she'll move right into level 5. And then, so that is just, that's what we're using for math. For science, so last year we were still trying to do science together, but it wasn't working out to do it with her younger sister, since she has such an age difference than her younger sisters. And we did a little bit of piecing together. Last year we had, she wanted to do chemistry, and what we had wasn't working, so I switched gears, but it was towards the end of the school year and we were pretty busy, so we haven't started it yet. So what we picked was Apologia Exploring Creation. This covers chemistry and physics. So along with that, I decided, I saw Guest Hollow has this actions and reactions, and they use the chemistry book from Apologia as the spine. So I thought, well, let's just do both. So they give extra suggestions on the schedule, and then give extra reading and different things like that. So we will be doing this, the actions and reactions from Guest Hollow, along with her Apologia. And then I do have like a notebook. I'm not sure if we'll be using this or not as much, but I got it anyway. Then for history, I don't have them with me because she also split off with history this year from her sisters, at least for part of it, because we started using History Quest and we really love it. So we are still doing early times. We're probably close to halfway through early times, and we're gonna move right on to the middle times. So we do that together. I go in and I read it with her because I really enjoy it as well. So we're still gonna do History Quest together. And then I also found from Rainbow Resources a world history, just some questions to help her remember what she is learning from history. So that is everything for her main subject. So some of the things that we're gonna add in just here and there, I think what I saw someone else say that they do is maybe they pick something out of a jar and that's what they go work on, or we might do like a loop scheduling. I haven't quite decided how we're gonna do this. So a couple of the things that we're gonna do is she's gonna do spectrum writing. I know she's doing Write Shop, and I love Write Shop for her, but spectrum writing will kind of go through a little bit more of just how to write, a little bit of like the sentence structure and things like that. So I picked spectrum writing up. We're gonna do some critical thinking skills. This was I found from thrift books, but it is for grades 5 and 6. And from here and there, she will do some thinking skills. And another one that we're adding in is 180 days social studies. And that's just, usually I think it'll be a quick reading that she will do, and then she will answer a couple questions. I don't think it's gonna take her very long. She probably could even do 2 pages a day when she does it. I'm not gonna make her do it every day. But I just thought I wanted to add some nonfiction reading into her her school schedule, and I thought this would be a good way to add it in because she loves history anyway, and pick up a little bit of social studies that'll include some geography and all sorts of things. Civics and government, I think, is in there, and history. So it'll add in a little bit extra for her. So for handwriting, she has been doing The Good and the Beautiful and has liked it okay. She's been in cursive, but she's never really motivated very much. So I was thinking of what I already had on my computer, and one of the things that I had is the Nifty 50 States, and this is a handwriting, and this is cursive. So I had this already from, I don't know, a previous bundle that I've probably bought a long time ago. And we've been studying the states as a family, and she is doing way better, but I thought this might be a good way and to help her study the states. So I'll just show you one page that I have printed off. It shows the state, so she can trace it, and then she can write it in cursive, and then this is the capital, and it just goes through all the states like that. So I thought that would be a great thing for her. And then I have some other like printables that I found here and there and have on my computer of the states. And so I'm gonna have her do some state and capital practice as well this year, just to help her remember them even more. Another thing that I always try to add in, and we've tried so many different programs, but I'm gonna really try to get her to do this one, is typing one from the Good and the Beautiful. I'm hoping this works well for her. She is never motivated to type, but here is just an example of one of the pages. I think what has happened in some of the free programs, it beeps at her a whole lot when she messes up and she gets so frustrated. So I'm hoping, since this is just, you do the typing on the Word document, I'm hoping that this works out well for her. One of the other things that I'm gonna add in just here and there are word ladders. This is for grades 4 and 6. I've started this with my middle daughter and she loves it and it's so much fun. So I'm hoping this is just some words that you start out with a word down here and then you end up with a different word at the top. And I've seen other people using this, so I am excited to add this in just as an extra this year, just maybe a page or two a week. So on a couple of the other things that she will be doing this year, she has been taking piano lessons since last fall, and she will continue that weekly. And she has also expressed interest on doing a sign language class that one of my friends hosts usually a couple times a year. So she will be doing that, I think, online this year. So I think that is everything for our picks. So it seems like a lot. But we are excited for 6th grade year. I'm probably more excited because I love curriculum and I love homeschool, so she doesn't like the work as much, but we're excited. We are hoping to start our school year in July, but we have a busy July, so I'm not sure how much we will get done in July. So my next bit is we'll go on vacation in August, so after that, I think we will hit school harder. So our schedule might be pretty light in July, even if we start our school year. So that is everything. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want to see any flip throughs on any of this. I would be glad to answer. Thanks.